Hi guys, I'm Kev from Sensei.com, and on this week's video, Tommy Gun, you ain't happy unless you got one.
I really don't want to clash over this.
So what we've got today, Chris?
Well, many moons ago, we did a little thing on what we call chopping the tree, which I believe was Master Ziggy, the lovely Guy
The guy that row.
If you haven't checked out Guy Rowe on Facebook, please do, because he is awesome.
Totally awesome.
We love the guy, Master Ziggy.
Yeah.
And I kind of tweaked it a little bit, and because of what goes on, rather than chopping the tree, we're going to do something called, I call it the machine gun, but you'll see why when we do it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, because we like it when you do. Please share and care. Kev don't care, but you know. Ring the notification bell. I like it up here, I don't care what they say. And don't forget, free the fear. You've probably heard us use the phrase chopping the tree, which refers to a technique that the lovely Master Ziggy showed on his self-defense DVD. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. I'm just going to use Dan as a non-moving attacker at the moment. Rather than just doing the technique, what you're doing is bringing the cane over and you're chopping the tree from top to bottom. So you're pulling, pushing, and you're disorientating him. It works really well if you do it from the side, and if you imagine getting down to his knees and ankles, pushing and pulling. And it's a very nice throw. We haven't got mats today, so I'm not going to throw him on his face because it's very difficult to break fall from. However, you may not have, he's a big lad, you might not be able to get round. What I've done is just tweaked it a little bit. I've called it the machine gun, so Dad's just going to put his hand on my chest, so I can't do these big motions, so I'm going to do short controlled bursts. So rather than this large motion, I'm only going to move it 5 to 10 minutes each time. So I'm going to roll up his arm by just juddering the cane in short bursts, so hence the name machine gun. So I'm just going to go very, very short.
Yeah.
Now if he stands still for me, we can push him on the chest, but if I'm here, this requires no strength, it doesn't require any grip. I'm just going to go, I'm doing nothing, literally doing nothing. If I do it on the forehead, he's not going to be happy. Driving down as well. So what I'm going to do is allow Dan to get his own back. I'm going to resist this, so I'm not going to comply with the technique. He's going to have to force it, not necessarily force it, but I'm going to try and resist it. So it may be, we're going to do a body language one, but one of the things that usually happens before an altercation is I'm going to try and make myself look bigger, so I'm going to spread my arms, puff my chest out, get in close. So just short. Right, I'm really going to stand my ground. So, no, and he's very, very gently on the head. So I'm going to, right, I know he put nothing in that.
Yeah.
If he just does it, just do it once. I'm like, so what? Same pressure, he's going to do out 3 to 5 shots. One big shot will do the trick. If you haven't got the strength to do that, these little controlled bursts. If I take a swing, say he's blocked it with his elbow, he's struck, and then he does the same technique. So you'll find ways to put this into your technique. So what he's going to do is start at the wrist. When I'm going to flex, I'm going to try not to. He can either do that on the chest or on the head. So he's going to drum down the arm. So he's going to do a controlled burst on the arm, and then controlled burst on the chest, and then controlled burst on the head. I'm going to resist this. Yep, he took the long way around it, but if he put some effort in there, it would go. Dan's never done that technique before, and you could probably see that he wasn't fluid with it, but you can still see the effect he had. So that was from being not trained, a quick 30-second burst of information, to an effective technique. It's effective.
Right, so
Talking
we've
of
had defective or effective?
Effective.
We've been talking a lot over the last couple of videos about grip strength. So if Chris just comes a little bit, just to show you, you can have that sort of grip, which is, it's resting on your thumbs, and you just come through like that. But if you want to be really nasty, and it rests with one, you can tap. You're still getting the same effect, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's a flat palm. And if you've seen that video, which we'll put the link up, of the palm bag, this is where it comes in really handy, because you are actually enforcing this part of your hand. So there, I find crossways is particularly effective, yeah?
Yeah.
If you're really nasty, you can have the cane in this position, obviously with a longer cane. Dan's just going to throw me a longer cane. Thank you, sir. If you imagine,
world's worst throw.
that was bad throw. I've got the groin, the stomach, and the head. I'm going to keep this away from your groin, alright? And I'm going to do it very gently. The triple shot. The crook with the horn is going to hit the groin. This is going to hit right up the sternum. And this, third eye. And again, all I've done, 2-finger grip in, and I've just hit on once. You know, I'd be nasty, I'd be just hammering away until they're out of the scene.
Yeah. If you've got the cane up this way,
Oh,
crook out, go for the diagonal. So you want this to apply into the shoulder, this into the sternum, and this into the hip.
I'm thinking this should have been the last video we made.
Yeah. But don't hit it in the centre, you've got to hit it at the top. Hit it in the centre. That's, yeah. But if you hit it in the top, do it. Oh! I'm alive! But
Just.
hang on, I get told off for this, but what we're going to do, I've just had an idea.
Oh, here we go.
So same again. So rather than hitting the cane in the same spot, I want Kev to start at the top and work his way down to the bottom.
Oh, jeez. You ready?
I was born ready.
I'm going to do finger taps.
Do it. Yeah, I don't like it anymore.
You liked me in the first place?
I can neither confirm nor deny. So even just looking at that, is suddenly these little ideas keep jumping into my head. You don't need grip strength, you don't need a lot of power, but you get a very effective technique.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you like this little technique. It's quite fun to play around with, but remember, you've got to have confidence in your partner, and you build up very, very slow.
I didn't realise we were here to have fun.
Yeah. If you do as you're told, you get fun. If you don't, you get disciplined.
Back to a cane or whoop ass. As always, please share, please care. Don't forget to subscribe. You only have to do it once, but you know. Do subscribe on behalf of your family members when they're not looking. Don't forget to ring the notification bell, and don't forget to... He's waiting for it. Free the fair.